Lawyer drives inside and rattles that one off.
Boy, a ton of contact there.
Ethan Morton under 5 on the shot clock. Out it goes to Barry. Driving inside. Martinelli, the 3 at the horn. Drops. They used far it has. 3 of 5 from 3. They were shooting 57% the last 2 games from 3 as Lawyer answers with one of his own. There's Barnheiser. Mason Gillis on the floor and on him. Barry will try again from range and hits his 3rd 3. 26 combined points, a 2-point game. Zach Edey and Boo Buie have combined for 2. And we've got a whistle and a foul away from the ball tonight, obviously, with Zach Edey. Rotation around to Heidi. That 3 won't go, and a rebound. Preston trying to get it. It's loose on the floor.
Has said, look, he knows that Blake Preston, Luke Hunger, and Matthew Nicholson, he's going to need all 15 of those fouls to compete with Zach Edey.
Well before the 2-minute mark, so no review is coming. As Buie looking for his first 2 points, and the rebound ripped. 2-point Purdue lead. Braden Smith in some trouble. Able to find Heidi rolling to the rim, and he'll. Barry with the foul, sending Camden Heidi to the line.
Understood the defensive concepts of Purdue. In a game where there's going to be some guard
attempt for Buie tonight, no points.
Yeah, no, but you know what? He kind of played his way into the game against Ohio State, too. Their balance was what was so impressive, and that's a great two-man
all year. Averaging almost 10 points a game over the last 5. In the corner, off the feed. Gillis's 3 won't go. Edey there for the rebound.
You know, you can say it as much as you want. As a coach, you know it's been preached.
Well, if you're Northwestern, you have to live with free throw attempts. They allow. Barnheiser at the foul line. Buie got an open look from 3, and there's the first point. They have not cooled off away from home. Jones, a little ankle breaker, strong, and then Buie, who had his. There is an intensity in Mackey Arena tonight. Barnheiser gives Northwestern the lead by. He's just been tremendous in the last month. Jones, the split and the finish.
You're hedging that ball screen.
In this first half for Jones. It's Langborg, steps back for a deep 2 and splashes it home.
66% from the field. Purdue not too shabby either at 50.
There's Jones driving inside and a charge to the basket. Offensive rebound first. Lawyer, open 3. And the rebound and a foul. That'll be off.
This team has a short memory, not just in games, but in possessions. 2 turnovers, and here's Boo going to the basket.
You look at this group, that they have shot the ball so well in a more offensive-oriented group.
Right, what ball movement by Purdue to swing it off to Hunger, who tracks it down. Barry's had the hot hand early. He'll try a contested 2, and he'll rattle it in.
He is out.
Edey looking, finds Smith. Little hesitation, and then the attack off the window. Neither he nor Jameer Young. Langborg from the elbow. That's a little strong, and there's Smith with another rebound.
Nearly as good from 2. That's that power. But it's been some of the supporting cast guys. Lawyer has 7. It's Jones guys around those 2.
6 points now for Edey. Breaks
in the first half.
Barnheiser, second time he's slipped, and Jones ends up with a loose ball to the other end for an easy 2.
You're absolutely right. We've seen Barnheiser's
remaining to put cleats on. Barry launching. That's a heat check, and that's an air ball. 3-point Purdue lead. Edey with the catch and foul by Nicholson. That first game, it'll be up to Blake Preston.
Beast on the offensive glass and shooting a ridiculous, almost 52% clip. I think John Blackwell has to be in that discussion as well, but certainly
because he affects so many shots. Smith picked up his dribble and found Lawyer for 3. Some help. 5 on the shot clock. Langborg from the elbow somehow got control of that to get that shot. But not a wine and cheese crowd.
No, it's not.
Jones gets him going again.
Points combined.
Buie trying to get going. Rolls that one like a shot put at the rim. It rolls.
God, he has just turned into such a good player.
And what a feed, finding the wide open Camden Heide. In the paint, 20-8 in points in the paint in favor of the Boilermakers. Here's Bowie elevating for three, and he splashes down a huge swatted again to Ty Berry cradles.
It's a dangerous game for the Cats. They've got to be better on the glass.
Bowie starting to feel it. Shot clock at 10. Smith with a shot fake, and Lawyer with the finish.
Nice decision there by Braden Smith.
State Farm halftime report.
It looks like Purdue is kind of doing that zone-up thing again. They're trying to take away Bowie and his ability to drive.
6-point game for Purdue. Oh, what a pass. Smith whips it into the corner. Open three for Mason Gillis for halftime. Berry fakes the three, gathers, and hits a giant three.
Deep.
3 seconds. Smith.
It's the last chance to join.
He's a 79% foul shooter, and he hits the first.
They have to score, and they for the most part, they've done that here in the first.
8 points and 9, only 9 per game, so they're closing in on their game number very quickly. Here's Barnhizer. They'd love to get him going in the second half. That's a good start. And I like for Barnhizer, who's averaged 18 points per game over the last 7. Trey Kaufman-Renn left alone for 3, and the rebound tipped away, still loose. Bowie diving for it, able to save it, jumping into the front court. They've got to get a shot up. It's Berry from deep, and he hits!
Wow.
Smith flips it out to Jones, back to Edie. There's that post trap, in some trouble. Edie going to work against Nicholson. Shot blocked with a foul. And Edie, good on the first. Bowie at the collision, scrambling for the ball. Edie 1 for 2. Nicholson plucks the ball. Step back. That three glancing off. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Purdue. Lawyer gets inside the paint, dumps it to Edie. There's the trap. Feeds Trey Kaufman-Renn. Blocked out of Edie. Deep in the post. Nicholson strips it away. Kaufman-Renn finds it. Gets his own miss and puts it in. He'll go to the line. Back in, still grimacing a little bit. Twisted his neck around. Good post feed to Nick Martinelli. Nick Martinelli got bigger in the offseason, and he's been able to use that extra size and weight to his advantage at times this year. Trey Kaufman-Renn just surround. And short. 59.
And it's pretty amazing when you look at the minutes numbers for these Northwestern guards. This is going to be the guy that brings them home.
Yeah, it's not a surprise, Bowie. Seeing Barnhizer at 36 minutes a game is a bit of a surprise. Good work inside.
I think Chris Collins talked about it post-Ohio State, the chip on his shoulder that he's kind of played on recently.
Kaufman-Renn scoops it up, a second chance. That's an offensive rebound for Northwestern. They've had 1. Bowie looking for second chance points. How about 3?
That's what you want with the ball in their hands.
Smith, after missing a couple of free throws, rare misses. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Hill inbound. Comes to Smith. Smith probing, has to hoist a shot, and he's fouled.
Snuck that one inside.
He makes more free throws than anybody in college basketball. But Braden Smith, well, he's frustrated
from behind.
Bowie to work inside, drops it off for Martinelli. I don't know how he play in a tougher building. It's a 1-point game in the second half. Here's Edie to work inside, and the hook through contact. Zach Edie early in this second half. Preston trying to turn the corner on Edie. Patient in the paint. Gets rid of it to Bowie. Tried to wrap it around.
Post-ups can be very effective for Purdue.
Inbound to Langborg. Baseline jumper drops. Northwestern within floor in this game. And a steal by Barnhizer to the other end, looking for the lead, and he flips it over the rim. Really struggled in that first half. He's righted the ship in the second. Gillis, the open man. What a fight for 3.
That's an incredible pass.
Langborg, the crowd quiet. Here's Gillis, open again for 3. Great look. Edie with a rebound, a little trouble with it, but a foul. Can do. Just the third made.
51% from the line.
And 2 for Edie, puts him into. There's Martinelli. 10 to shoot.
Back to his left, and there it is.
It's short, but the tip won't go either from Preston. He got a good one there. Barnhizer slipped there in the first half.
They got numbers. This is going to be an open one.
And Bowie will hit it. An open three. Giving the entry to the left side, and Edey back to Gillis. Reposting is Edey. No post trap, one-on-one. And that shot pinballs out inside. Bowie's going to have to go. Martinelli tried to set the screen. Bowie into the paint. Floater over Edey. Rims out to Kaufman-Renn.
Did not like the shot.
Jones will turn the corner. Floats it over everyone. Edey there to clean it up. 2%. Look at that disparity. And a foul. Trying to get around that screen at the against Jones. Shot clock down to 10 around the Nicholson screen. Bowie bump, dumps it to Nicholson for the two-hand flush.
At the rim as of late.
Jones all the way to the rim, can't get it to go. The tip by Edey won't go. Everybody jumping for that basketball, and it ends.
He stayed in one place, and he's now won the last 2 years. He's a great story.
Barry with the shot clock winding, rattles it down.
Stepping up end the clock and making a play.
Back to Edey. There's the trap from Martinelli. Return to Jones for three. Rattles home. We're tied at 66. A spot into the corner. Bowie's three short. Rebound into the hands of Langborg. And the Wildcats back on top.
That's just a wins the play.
Edey. There's the trap. Back to Jones. Got the open look. Same result.
That's like the same.
Langborg around that Nicholson screen. To Lance Jones, all Valley. All defensive team as well in the Valley. Edey inside against Nicholson with that left hand.
Well done by
the way in. These two teams are so well coached. I don't know how many times we've seen excellent offensive sets out of timeouts. Just Bowie just splashing. There's Smith. Back it goes to Edey. Trap comes late. Edey able to pass out of it, and Gillis. Bowie needs some help. Nicholson out to provide the screen. Bowie over Edey. Oh my goodness! Edey's 5 of 10. Bowie. How did he even see Brooks Barnheiser? Jones for three. What a shot!
What a pass!
Barry. The answer not there. Gillis the rebound. 2-point game. Smith. Edey out. Smith will turn all the way in.
Glass always looms large. The ball is never stopped here. Blake Preston is kind of in no man's land.
Smith working against Barry. Bouncing to Edey. Hunger all over him. Count the bucket. One of the all-defensive team members in the Valley last year in Lance Jones. Here's Barry for a three. He is fouled. Foul. And Barry good on the first. He's an 80-20 tonight for Barry.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first half. When he has played well, Northwestern has won.
Wanted Edey, didn't get it to him. Lawyer with 11 on the shot clock. Lawyer will drive inside, flips it to the rim. That won't go. Edey is there for the rebound, and on Bowie. And there's Edey. Clutch free. We're tied. 3 seconds. With 2 seconds, the floater short. Edey rebounds it. He wanted a timeout. We've hit zeros on the clock. One-on-one against Preston. Edey forcing it up and gets the roll.
And that's the risk you pay you run if you're
on the bounce. Langborg will dump it down, and it rattles around off Preston's fingertips. Wilson fouled out before the end of regulation. A minute gone in overtime. Smith to Edey for 2+1. Needs some help. Finds it from Barnheiser. Barnheiser pivots. Foul. Alas. No. And Edey 2 for 2. 2 big free throws. Barry looking for the top. He's got it! Barry went down and is hurt.
Morton, and that's why he ends up spraining that ankle.
See if they go at it. Barry goes down. Inside to Edey. Amazing.
This ball needs to go inside.
There goes Edey on the roll. Smith. Bowie. Backs it out to Barry. Huge possession for Northwestern.
He just put a ton of English. Ty Barry know that screen is right there waiting on him.
Smith inside against Preston. 6. Barnheiser against Gillis. Edie lurking. Counts the bucket. And the foul. So 1 for 2 tonight. Gets the roll. One possession game in the corner. Smith off the shot fake. Open Lawyer for 3. As would Pedro Serrano. The 3 for Fletcher Lawyer. Here we go. Bowie finds Martinelli, rolling to the rim for 2, and now Northwestern. One more for Lance Jones. In that Rutgers game over the weekend, he's made some huge little stumble out of the shoe. They're 4 on 5 right now. Barnheiser lost his shoe on the inbound. The feed to Martinelli for 2. 4 on him. Inbound to Bowie.
Northwestern, I'm thinking 3 right here.
Barnheiser working inside against Gillis. He'll take the 2. It's on the floor for Northwestern. He has
went
5
way
fouls.
early.
Yeah, they went way early, and now into the inbound, and Jones is fouled almost. Purdue to the century mark.